You got my message then?
No, couldn't have. Left my phone in my desk. Woke up in the middle of the night remembering I put it in my drawer.
Hang on. You have to meet your brother about going through your mother's things, and the Carla Connor, who is never without a phone, leaves it shut in a drawer. What would Freud say about that?
He'd probably say, why didn't that bloke stick to selling knickers? What are you doing here anyway? I thought you had a meeting with the Crowleys.
Yeah, well, that's what my message says. I pulled it forward. In case you changed your mind about me coming with you.
Oh, why? I'm only going because you have to.
I thought you might like to have a friendly face around.
Oh. Well, you know, everything that happened at the funeral, it's kind of calmed down now, so...
Carla, if your brother is anything like you, it's only going to take one word, one look for it all to kick off.
What are you saying?
If you don't need moral support, you might need someone to hold your coat. And it saves relying on taxis.
Now you're talking. Come on.
Look, I'll be home in 5 minutes, love, and I can feed her then. I know it's upsetting when she's grizzling, but she's your mother. Yeah, I know you were talking about the baby, Roy. I was joking. Look, I've got to go. I'll see you in a minute. Right. Mrs. Connor, Mr. Foster.
Right.
Yeah, it's just about this time off I've had to look after Hope.
Right.
Well, Fizz is still refusing to have her in prison with her.
Oh. So you left holding the baby, literally?
Exactly. So I just wondered if I could have a bit more time off. It can come out of my holidays.
Look, you've not been left with much choice, so you do what you have to do, Hayley, OK?
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll tell Roy. Thanks.
Oh, I love it. Right, we're going to need a supervisor unless you want to do it.
Not really, no. Sally!
Hey, no.
Supervisor's job. Do you reckon you're up to it?
Me? Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe only for a couple of days till Hayley gets back.
Fine, whatever. Got loads of ideas.
No, we don't need ideas. We just need
to get going, OK? Thanks, Sally.
Well, you won't regret it.
OK.
Just the man.
Oh, but anyone says that about me these days.
Well, I nipped into town, got you something.
It says something, doesn't it, when the box is more valuable than else inside it?
Oh, it's not that bad.
You were saying?
Yeah. You don't reckon he spirited away all the valuables before we got there, do you?
No. Mother never had out. Never bothered her.
Well, that's a lesson to us all, eh? So, you and your brother, were you ever close as kids?
Oh, yeah. When he wasn't throwing darts at me, and I wasn't telling tales about him to Mum dead. Must have been made up.
Hey, he didn't like me being there, did he?
Oh, that's because he can't cope with men in suits. Don't know whether to mug you or call you sir.
Well, it's done now. You don't ever have to see him again if you don't want to.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
You are, actually.
Right, well, I won't keep you a minute. I've drawn up a new rota, and now I'm supervisor, and we're a machinist down. I think that...
Yes, Sally, you are supervisor, so why don't you supervise, OK?
I know I will, but I...
Yeah. I'll catch you later. Thanks, Sally. Well, you did try and warn me, I suppose.
It's the least I could do. Listen, you don't really have to do all this, you know. You can have to make rearranging your meeting, driving me being there.
Well, just wanted to do something. Watching you go through all this, Carla, you know. I don't like feeling helpless.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you what, let's make a night of it. We can go to the bistro, we can have a few drinks from there, have a meal in town. On me.
How could I refuse?
I'm sure he's on his way because it's... Oh, hang on, I think he's here.
This number one, Barlow.
Yeah, it's all right, he's here.
Simon Shaw, surveyor. Eternally grateful not to have a lisp.
Right.
Sorry I'm late. Problem with rampant dry rot.
Well, you...
Words.
Oh, hang on. Shouldn't we be telling Sally to lock up for us?
Oh, no, I'll text her. I promise. Oh, come on, I can't do serious anymore today. Right. Especially with Sally Webster.
If you're sure.
I am sure. I believe congratulations are in order. So, congratulations.
How do you know?
Sorry, I didn't know it was a secret.
Did Peter tell you?
No. He didn't call round with the news, if that's what you're worried about.
The only thing that worries me about you is having to pass you on the street so you know where you can shove your congratulations.
Oh, dusty old loft up there.
Wine okay?
Oh, yeah. It's nice. It's nice to have quality for once instead of quantity.
No, I'm driving.
We're getting a taxi.
Fine.
Oh, I hardly slept last night.
So we're going to cut this evening short, are we?
No. No, it's because I was worried about today, you know, with my brother and all that. But you made all the difference, so thank you.
Well, I told you. I was glad to. So, now you've got a choice. We can go into town, get a meal, as planned. Or, well, I've got a couple of decent bottles of wine at mine. If you fancy a nightcap.
You know what, I just might.
You are so unlike all the other men around here, honestly. I mean, most of them would spell sophisticated with an F, and they treat that as an insult.
Well, I'll take it as a compliment. Another one.
I mightn't know anything at all about wine, but I have to say I could listen to you talking about it all night.
Well, I hope you like this.
Oh, it's wine. What's not to like?
You're certainly in a better mood than you were this morning, eh?
And that is down to you.
My pleasure.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. You've been, well, there for me. Don't exactly do it justice. This last couple of weeks, honestly, I don't know what I would have done without you, so.
Stop putting yourself down. You're one of the strongest women I've ever known.
Oh, no, that's front, darling. You know, showtime. And I don't admit that to many people.
I'm honoured.
I could make you some tea if you like. Anything you want.
Will you take me for a burger?
Okay. If you promise not to tell anybody about that man that came today.
I didn't like him. He said Grandad was moving away. I don't